Hey guys, and welcome back to my video. So today I'm going to be doing a speed build of a 100 baby challenge home for a streamer that I love to watch called Can You Pass the Pie. So this is me building her a house for her 100 baby challenge that she's doing on stream. I will link her challenge down below. Not her challenge, her channel down below, her Twitch channel. Highly recommend. She's super sweet. But anyways, this is more of a modern vibe type of house. Once again, I'm still getting used to the new eco lifestyle and nifty knitting and jungle adventure. So those are still like new to me. So I used them frequently in this pack. So I wanted the entryway to have like a big chandelier, so I put the really pretty one from Spa Day that I love to use a lot when in entryways. I just think it's so beautiful, and I don't know, I just love it. So I was like struggling so hard with the stairs. Like, I don't know why I was struggling so hard to like make them look good, but eventually I end up going with the one way. I thought I was gonna keep them like this, but I end up changing them again because I'm so indecisive. But this is me just, figuring out the layout. So at first I was gonna use the island living counters, but then I felt like it just wasn't going with the vibe of the house of being more modern. So I ended up changing it to the jungle adventure counters, which I like a lot more. So a weird thing that I do when I build, I like to make everything white. Like, I like to make all the color swatches white. Just helps me visualize it better, I guess you could say. But I don't know. I just like made everything white, and then I go and add color to the build. So it's me putting appliances and all those fun things. Just making sure that the lighting is good and trying to find different objects. Now I'm moving into the dining room. I went with the eco lifestyle table, and I felt like the space was really big when I was doing the table, but I decided to just leave it, and I'll end up putting like the toddler's room, because I had like this whole idea on the other side of the house, but I ended up changing it. So I ended up being able to fill this space with the toddler's bedroom, which I think turned out super cute in general. But this is me just, making the living room, working, like you see here, going different color swatches. And I also decided to open up the hidden objects to see how, to see the new stuff, like the new, like the stuff that your Sims can craft. Here's me filling with the stairs for the last time. I finally figured out a layout that I liked. And you'll see in just a moment, this is it. Like, I'm not moving these stairs anymore. Once I put them like that, and I just go with it. And I actually end up really liking how the entranceway goes. I just love entryways. So this is me starting to figure out the toddler's room. So first, I wanted to maybe make it like an open living space, but then I was like, no, I need a space for the toddler's room. And then I was first gonna make it the master bedroom, but then I was like, no, I feel like it would look better as like it could be a good toddler section. And the more I looked at it, I was like, I need more room. Toddlers take up a lot of space because of all the skill building things they need, and I always like to include at least 4 beds in my toddler rooms, because when I did this challenge by myself, I had triplets and then I had twins. So then I had 5 babies, and then at one point I had 5 toddlers all at once, and it was just so stressful. And so I always like to make sure there's at least 3 to 4 beds, 3 minimum. If I could put more than, I like to put 4, and make sure that there's room for 5 just in case. But this ended up going really well, and I love these new toddler beds. I think they're super pretty and super cute. And yeah, anyways, I'm moving on to the other half of the house, and I wanted to make this theme like master bedroom section, and I was trying to figure out what's like the best layout for it, and I was thinking of doing like a hallway, but then I was like, no, scratch that. We're just gonna make this a whole room, and then the entranceway to the master bathroom and to the nursery. Excuse me. The nursery is all gonna be in the master bedroom, right next to each other. It's kind of a weird layout. Well, sorry for the camera movements. Also, don't forget to save your game. Very important. I wanted like a really nice master bedroom with a nice master bath, and having the kids, the baby stuff. Oh my god, losing my mind. Looking super cute, and I wanted the new rocking chair. I just thought it would be so cute to have in a nursery. Like, you can be knitting while watching your kids, which is so unlikely in this challenge because you are running around like crazy, but just the thought of having the rocking chair in there just is too cute, and an opportunity that I personally couldn't miss. So this is me filling up the space. I love the Steady Living bed, and I wanted to like give various like woohoo options, like spaces that you can, I guess, like woohoo in. So I put the hot tub in there because I only have that hot tub, and then here's a communal bathroom. Like, I just find it so much easier to do bathrooms like on a 100 baby challenge, just like having the bathroom stalls and then putting shower rooms, because then the kids don't get embarrassed, and it makes life 10 billion times easier. And it just like why the hell not, when it comes to these rooms, because they're just so annoying, like the bathrooms. Anyways, this is me moving on to the bedrooms. Well, more like one bedroom. I made one kid's bedroom. I just find it easier and more convenient. Also, I didn't want to make this house too big because I've made really, really big 100 baby challenge homes, and sometimes that can be like super duper overwhelming with like the amount of space that you have. Sometimes it's just easier just to make one big bedroom. So a big thing that I put on here was a giant skill room, because that is so important in a 100 baby challenge home, mainly because you really need to build skills for all your kids. And also making sure you have a study space for the kids as well. So I made like a study room, and then like with computers for the kids, because I hate it when there's like one computer and then you're legit like stuck with one computer and like the kids want to go on it. So there's 3 computers in this house, and 2 for the kids to access, and 1 is for private mom, her own, like, I don't know, computer, I guess, so that she can use it, because it's always so annoying when like the mom needs the computer and then a kid's on it. I love the new like lock settings that you can put on the computers. Makes having a personal Sims computer so much easier. Like, you don't have to really think about it, and I love that. Anyways, this is me figuring out all the windows, going around. I really wanted a private patio for the mom, and I wanted to use the new sliding doors, but they were just slightly too big, so I just went with like the base game sliding doors, which work well anyways. I ended up putting the really big sliding door out to the backyard from the living room. But this is me going and doing all the bathrooms. Also very clean and white. I don't know, just love it clean and white. The first room, I think, here's me putting in the sliding door and putting like a patio as well, and making like a private patio out here, and also putting the house on a foundation. Makes it easier for me to visualize. Me putting downstairs. Once again, this video is all over the place. I need to start being better at camera movements. That's a lot crazy. I need to start getting better at that, filming wise, trying to plan out the houses better, but that's okay. This is me anyways. Moving on to the exterior, I decided to make the front columns look like stone. I thought it looked so cool. Like the front is being held up by pillars, and then I put like these really pretty like wooden slats as the rest of the house, and then like that bump out as blue. I thought it was really pretty and calming and just really nice and sweet. I really like how the front entrance turned out, just super simple, very cute. I find a lot of 100 Baby Challenge homes are very suburban looking, and I just wanted a modern home. I have a few on my channel, but on my gallery that are more, I guess like you can say, like traditional homes, like suburban homes, but I just felt like doing a modern one. I don't know, and I really liked how it turned out. It still like felt cozy, because I feel like sometimes the modern sim builds can be very like, and even in real life, modern houses can be kind of like harsh and blank looking, but I feel like this one really looks really cozy. And I feel like once you have your Sims in here and like you have a Sim that paints and kids that are drawing, you can really fill the space. So the first room that I decided to, I guess, start coloring or adding some color was the toddler room. So I was picking a swatch that, like, making sure all the woods matched on the toddler beds. And I don't know why it took me so long. I just like couldn't figure it all out, but I eventually did. I really like the way they look at the end, and I just wanted to make this room feel super duper cozy and cute and like very neutral colors, because you don't want something too crazy for kids, especially the toddler room. Like sometimes I feel like the toddler rooms can be very easily done as like bright and crazy, but I just wanted something soft and gender neutral. So I love using light yellows, blues, and pinks, and greens. Like as long as like you kind of use all the colors, I guess. I like more soft colors when I'm doing gender neutral rooms, and I just thought this one was super sweet and really pretty. I really like this room. I loved just the overall calmness, and toddlers in this game and in real life are total chaos, and they're little walking humans that just bring a lot of stress. But they're really cute, so they make up for it. But I really like the calmness of this room. And I made an attached tub and toilet, like toddler potty. I find it so much easier to have the toddlers have like their quote unquote own bathroom. It just makes it super easy to bathe all the kids, like the toddlers, and just to have everything like all together, because the whole point of that bathroom is that only the toddlers use it. Anyways, this is me now decorating the living room, and I kind of went with this blue theme. I really liked like the soft colors of the rug and the soft colors of the couch, so I just decided to tie it all together and just make it blue themed. This is me trying to fill. I found this really pretty painting. I love this painting. I forgot what pack it is. I think it's Seasons. Don't quote me on that. I really like it though. I think it's really nice. And I kind of wanted like light blues and like oranges, like this orangey yellow color. I think they're really pretty. They're complementary on the orange and yellow are complement, like they're opposites on the color wheel, so they just look super well together. Also, I wanted to put a bookcase in here because I felt like there was no bookcases. I used the one from what's it called, Discovery University, and I put that in later because I was like, I'm getting frustrated. Moving on, I did this blue accent wall. I thought it was really pretty. Just added something to the house. I always love to do at least an accent wall somewhere. I think it just adds to it, and I ended up going with tile in the back, like a nice backsplash for the kitchen. I really loved how that looked. I always hate like when the tile kind of cuts off with the white wall, so I put a column there to kind of break it up, I guess, to break up the space. I ended up leaving the kitchen white, mainly with the blue backsplash. I just felt like it looked very nice, subtle. And this is me decorating the kitchen, adding all the little tchotchkes, I guess, like all the clutter items. I really wanted to put the bread box above the microwave, but it just wouldn't work for me. Like it kept like snapping down to the countertops, which is kind of frustrating, but I was like, okay, whatever, it's fine. I just won't put it on top of it. And I was trying to fill in the corner, like, while I was looking for different things in the catalog. I was trying to turn off the show hidden objects cheat because it just felt like everything was so much, and I was looking for a specific item. I forget what I was looking for specifically. I like spent so long looking for it too. Oh, I was looking for the little holder with the like the utensils in it, like the spatula and the big spoon. But I couldn't find it. And then I found the one that you can hang on the wall. So I just used that. But it was so annoying. I spent way too long looking for it. Anyways, this is me trying to figure out a way to fill this corner up before I find the bookshelf. I was like, you know what? I need to put a bookshelf. Like, so I ended up going with the IKEA looking one. Love that one. And I wanted to like put a rug underneath the dining room, but then I ended up not because I felt like it just looked weird. It didn't fill the space right. Sometimes it's so hard to find rugs that fit under the dining room correctly. Anyways, now this is me setting up the entranceway. I kind of put like a place for shoes and coats and then a backpack. Like I put 3 backpacks, super cute. Just like very family entryway-esque, like very cute and cozy. So that's like if in The Sims you could, like the Sims would go grab their jackets, their shoes, and run out the door. I feel like when you have a ton of kids in real life, you probably like to have like a good mudroom section or a good entryway. So I did that. And then I found these really cute like light boxes, but I didn't end up using them. I ended up, I believe, putting a painting over there. Yeah, I used the cats and dog paintings. I love those paintings. Use them way too much in my builds. The swatches just look so good and I just love them. Anyways, this is me finishing up putting curtains now in the house. So this is me just trying to find how to fill in just the various curtain colors, and I also added wallpaper to the baby's room. And this is me now going in to the master bedroom. I wanted to do the plaster, but I felt like it just didn't match the aesthetic of the house. So I end up going with accent walls, and I go with this, like, once again, this blue and yellow, like, more of this blue and, like, mustard yellow, almost orange color in the master bedroom. I just felt like it just looked really calming and nice. And here's, like, the private desk of the mom, of the matriarch, because they always need their own computer. I just find it so much easier. So I want to fill the space by putting an ottoman at the edge of the bed, and just now going into the master bathroom. Just trying to make everything look cohesive. I love making white bathrooms, so I always try to use like a tile to spice it up. So in my catalog, the best bed that didn't look like the Princess Cordelia bed or like the frame bed from Seasons was the cats and dog bed that had like a lot of the perks. And I feel like having the added like decreased stress, like high sleep number, like it just makes it easy or to have kids because they need to sleep less, so you have more time during the day to do for them to do homework and skill up. So that was the best bed, but I like didn't love the patterns, but I ended up going with like these quilted patterns. I just thought it made it more cozy. I know that on the stream, the matriarch that she has right now really likes to knit, so I was like, maybe she also likes to sew, and she made all these quilt patterns for the beds, and it just looks super cute and cozy, and I wish I had a quilt. A handmade quilt. So that's just the vibe I got from the bed. So I ended up going with that, and you'll see I ended up changing like the posters in the room. I felt like it looked too like not kid friendly. It looked kind of like generic-y, so I ended up putting some kids posters in there instead. I finished the study. I put the mountains wallpaper. I love it. It's so cute. I feel like it's nice and suits the space. But this is me putting posters. There's like maybe there's a pride flag on there, but I ended up deleting it. and I put up these like posters that like come together from Parenthood. I just thought that they looked very realistic for a teen/kids bedroom. And yeah, so I'm basically done with the interior of the house now. So now I'm going to the exterior, adding railings and fences to the house, like fencing in the backyard, and adding, I really wanted to, ended up going with the fence, with the flower hedges. I just thought they looked really cute. This is me mapping out where I'm gonna have my landscaping, and I don't know, it's like a rough outline, and I always end up editing it, adding rocks. I always love to use these 4 specific flower/plant things to outline where my plants are gonna go. So I used like the yellow pale, I think they're the yellow daisies, and then the low-lying yellow daisy things, and then the long grass and the those like flowers to like outline my space. And then I love to use like these 3 plants in Newcrest. I feel like it just matches the space. But yeah, I just kind of put down what I feel like is going to match the surroundings and looks very nice. I ended up putting this high fence where the mom's patio was, as if it's like kind of separate from everyone, I guess. And then this is a little barbecue area. I put 2 picnic tables because they're a really big family, and I felt like it'd be so cute if, like, I doubt it, if like to be able to get all your Sims to sit in one meal, even if it isn't a 100 baby challenge, is so hard. But if it's super hot and they have like a pool day, I love adding pools to my builds. Just thought they looked really cute. I also wanted to put all the new skill stuff in from Eco Lifestyle. So the roof tiles are actually the solar panel tiles, so they'll be generating energy from that. And then I put the dew collectors, and then I put a fabricator, a fizzer, candle maker, and a recycler. And then this is me. I'm gonna like put it. I'm gonna cover it so none of those break, and they can still use it when it rains. And I put the solar tile roofing shingles on that as well. I put a kiddie pool as well for the toddlers. I think it's so cute when they play in it. And this is also me just adding sprinklers in a bucket just to add. And I put the flower arranging table as well for them to be able to arrange flowers. It's another skill. And then I put the robotics station, and also, what else? Yeah, just a robotics station out there. And this is me just making sure that I didn't miss anything in the house. Just doing one final sweep around. I always like to scan over my builds before completing them. And then I decided to put in lighting at night. So I changed it to night mode, and I went ahead and put lights in front of the door and inside where the garden, like in between the plants. And then I did the pool as well. I always forget to put on move objects. I filmed this in 3 parts. So I had to put it on 3 times because I kept forgetting, which is fine. Anyways, so here's me putting the lights in. I love putting lights in between the plants. It just looks so nice and very realistic, I feel like. As well, I see those a lot in my neighborhood. Like, people put lights like that. I was going to put, like, more lights outside. Ooh, my camera just did that. But then I, remembered that I love using these string lights. I think they're so cute and pretty. So I ended up going with the ones from City Living. Super cute, kind of lining the outside. I just love that. And then after this, I go to the inside of the pool, and I put in lights there, and I also changed the tiles as well. I always like to use I always like to use the blue tiles that kind of look like water inside the pool. I also use those in the bathroom a lot. I don't know. I think they look nice in their base game, and they're just my go-to. Yeah, they're just really pretty. I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, anyways. So this is me just doing one final scan everywhere. And yeah, now we're going to move on to the screenshots. And I will... Oh, wait. Before we go to screenshots, I actually forgot that I lined the dirt path. I lined the dirt of... Line the dirt. I lined the fence with dirt, and then I also go in with... the terrain paint to do underneath the swing set and the monkey bars and the bucket and sprinkler as well. And I think, yeah, I go under the bucket and sprinkler as well. So here you can see me doing the monkey bars, and I was trying to like do it as light as possible. I felt like it would look more realistic because ultimately there will still be grass underneath. It just looks a little walked over. But yeah, I left the swing set white, and I just thought everything looked really nice, and I just added dirt in a last few places. And yeah, and now we're gonna go. And I also had a little light by the door. Cute. Anyways, so yeah, this is me doing one final scan over everything. And yeah, to the screenshots. Thank you guys. Bye.